Hi there and welcome to AMath141. I'm one of your instructors, Yvonne Fish. Your other instructor is Richard Dolan. This is an IBAS course. You can read about that in your syllabus. It just means you have two teachers that are there to help you along the way. This is just a video real quick just on how to get started. So you're going to read through your home page. Always go in on your home page. Make sure you enter the course. You're going to click here and do the Getting Started module. Pretty self-explanatory. Just make sure you click on this title and then work in sequence. That way you won't be blocked. Do make sure you perform any tasks that are required to move on. And, of course, you would take more time and read things. But you can look here. I'm going to put it on student view so you can see what I mean. If you start here, you'll see that there's a little mark as done button. If you didn't perform that task, then you won't be able to go to the next page. Some of them are just read like this one. Some of them are more involved, like to submit something and so on and so forth. If you go back to the modules page, you can see at a glance how you're getting your check marks. This syllabus and getting started questionnaire, you'll answer some questions briefly. There's some things on discussions about yourself, how to use the software, how to then get started with the content, which if you just try to go right in there, it won't work because all the requirements are not met up above here. So syllabus and getting started is just real quick. And just read through all that. And now I can keep moving on. I'm going to just go back to the modules. See, my other requirement is to how to use the message instructor button in Canvas and my Open Math. Now, once I have read that, I can actually just go ahead. So now that I've gotten all my checks, my required checks, not everything was required to be able to move on to the next module, although everything is required for grading. It's graded, but it just allows you a little bit of flexibility. You can go back and get those done as long as they're done before the due date. And you have a week to turn things in. Now this is unlocked and you can click here. Videos all need to be submitted in order to move on in the module. Homework you can kind of go in and out of. Quiz needs to be passed at 73% in order to access the next module. Okay, so that one will be locked until you actually pass the quiz. So be wary of, skipping any homeworks that you don't already know really well. You could try, especially if you just had an AMath 97 class and you're feeling really, or something very recent and feeling really ready to just do the quiz. That's up to you. When you submit assignments, it usually says start assignment. So for the video lessons and notes, you do not have to turn in everything from the textbook. The notes I am looking for is from the workbook, the videos, and you'll be able to just work along with me and pause the video, do the ones I skip and things like that. This is Math 97 review. There are some literal equations worksheets. Just do a few, just get some more practice with those. So this is pretty long because it's you should have pretty much had this recently. If you haven't had this recently and are not familiar with it, you really want to switch to an AMath 97 class, would be a better placement. And then you're gonna click Start Assignment, and that brings up, I have to scroll down to get to it, but brings up the file. I'm just gonna submit, I don't know, any PDF file here that just so we can get through. So I'm just putting our syllabus in there for now. You would of course put your notes, you'd print out the workbook pages, write on them, upload them. There's directions on how to do that. You can meet with us Tuesday at 11 a.m. if you're able to come to our Zoom session. This Tuesday we won't be holding it, but we'll start the following week. But you can email about any help session if you need anything. And then you would just continue on in your module. I think you'll get the feel of it. It's pretty much the same gist every time. But just make sure you turn in all the notes that I write as well as those I leave blank. If you already know it and you want to just, do the problems and you check them against the video, that's fine, but you might miss some little things that we say here and there. Your materials are here, but they're also posted in every assignment. If you want to streamline your modules, you can scrunch them up. We don't recommend working off the to-do list, but going from your home page, and then you have links to click depending on your module. You can see the scope and sequence of the course here. So that's just a quick intro. We'll go into more details about assignments and specifics and things like that, but go ahead and dive in so you can get started. Have a great day.